So it happened again. Like in East Liberty, like in the Lower Hill, taxpayer money is being used to pay for big developments that will make it harder for low-income communities and communities of color to access their basic needs. Again and again, these folks are the ones that have to fight even just to maintain the status quo, which many would agree is already pretty dismal. Taxpayer money is being used, which these folks also pay. This transit improvement, which threatens to cut their sole connection to 2 employment hubs on this side of Pennsylvania almost by half. And all this after many residents have already been displaced to Rankin, Swissvale, Braddock, Duquesne, McKeesport, Homestead, and others because of similar developments that also neglected to consider these folks as stakeholders in the planning process. You can appreciate their frustration. All of the 61 lines are both low-income and minority routes by the Port Authority's own metrics. 13 of 15 poorest communities in Allegheny County are in the Mon Valley. Department of Transportation regulations make it clear that policies or practices that even unintentionally produce disparate impacts to low-income and minority riders are prohibited under Title VI of the Civil Rights Act. Does the Port Authority really believe that there's not a disparate impact on low-income and minority riders by cutting their 61 A, B, and C bus service by 45% and eliminating their direct ride downtown? Why is it that the Port Authority's own service guidelines, which weigh equity considerations equally with efficiency and effectiveness, are not being applied until some unspecified future date? Today, we are asking you to do something radically different from how these development processes normally go. We are asking you to take this opportunity of the BRT not simply to mitigate the harm that you're proposing to inflict, but to actually improve access to vital needs for our riders that need access the most. And to do so in dialogue with those Mon Valley residents and the bus riders at the table to tell you what a transit improvement would actually look like for them. Thank you.